Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B and I'm here to do a general collective energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth. So if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. Spirit, I ask that you allow me to channel the message that you have for myself and the collective. If there is any negative energy around me, I ask that you remove it. If there is any black magical spells coming my way or the collective's way, I ask that you block them. We thank you and we love you. Alright, y'all, so let's just hop in and get this message. Spirit, allow me to channel the message. So we have an Aquarius out here and we have a Leo out here. This Aquarius could be like a boss, you know, so this could be about your job. There could be, you know, some information that whoever this Aquarius is wants to, you know, give to you. Whoever this Aquarius is, there's some kind of leader. And I feel like whatever this information is, it has something to do with lies and the truth. It could be about a Leo. As far as, you know, the information that this Aquarius wants to talk about and wants to, you know, give as far as the information. It could be about a Leo. Could be a masculine energy. With this King of the Jungle here in this Leo card. And then we have Freedom the Dog. Give the ball back. What you mean? So whoever this is, I do feel like that they possibly are trying to free themselves. They're possibly trying to have the strength to free themselves from a situation. Excuse me. Y'all, my throat has been just crazy the last couple of days. But whoever this is, you know, they could be freeing themselves. It could be an Aquarius. And they could just be taking action, you know, to free themselves from a situation. But it could be because of some information that they found out, which could be either lies or the truth. Spirit, why is this Aquarius here? Mi vida loca. So yeah, I feel like whoever this person is, this Aquarius, I feel like that they do have some information about somebody. It could be about their boss, or it could be about some type of leader, or like I said, whoever this Aquarius is, they could be a boss, some type of leader. But they do either have some information about someone or are trying to communicate with someone about some information. And it could be about some lies and the truth, because whoever this is, Mi Vida Loca came out. So, my crazy life. And so either this Aquarius, you know, lives a crazy life, or they found out some information that somebody lied to them, you know, maybe said that they didn't live a crazy life, but they could have found out that whoever this is lives a crazy life. It could be a feminine energy that's sad. I do feel like whoever this is that's living a crazy life, you know, they're going through a lot of lack. Somebody could be pregnant, because it says pregnancy on the card. It definitely could be a struggle. But there could be some type of organized crime going on in this crazy life. And I feel like this organized crime is what the information is that the Aquarius found out about. So yeah, I feel like they're trying to take action. They're trying to stay strong and take some type of action. Put one on Leo. Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, because they're living in a nightmare right now. So whoever this Aquarius is, they definitely could be living a crazy life. and it could be involving another feminine energy. Yeah. And whoever this is, they are taking action to do something. I feel like they are trying to have strength, because dealing with this mi vida loca and all this stuff, it's a nightmare to this person. I feel like whoever this is, they're having bad dreams. You know, they definitely could have a lot of sleepless nights. There could be something going on with child neglect or like a registered offender. But whoever this is, yeah, they're all up in their heads. And I feel like that the Freedom the Dog is out here. So they're trying to free themselves from something. But Freedom the Dog has this tennis ball. And it's like, give the ball back. What do you mean? It's like they're running away. The dog is running away from their owner with the dog. With the ball. So for some of you, whoever this is, you know, they are trying to free themselves from something or someone. But they are not willing to give back something, repay back something, or something like that. Or somebody's not willing to release this person. So maybe this person feels stuck and they feel like that it's a nightmare because their life is crazy right now. We have bad boys at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, this person could be involved with law enforcement. Freedom the Dog. The Godfather. So yeah, that's the organized crime. Yeah, so for some of you, whoever this Aquarius is, they could have been involved with this feminine energy, with this organized crime. And now they're trying to find strength, you know, to get out of it, because it's a nightmare. I do feel like that there's a lot of dirty money. You know, whoever this masculine energy is, yeah, he's the Aquarius and he's the boss, okay? Because we have Aquarius, boss, right here. And then on this card, it says boss right here. So yeah, this is the person, the Aquarius, the boss, this masculine energy. And so yeah, they are involved, you know, in organized crime. They are living a crazy life, and I feel like that they are trying to have strength because it's done turned into a nightmare, and they're possibly trying to free themselves. But I feel like that they've been caught red-handed. Yeah. Yep. And whoever this is, you know, I feel like that they were back to the future here. You know, they feel like that they wish that they could go back to the future. You know, go back in time. Because I feel like whoever this is, they've discovered something. Yeah. They've discovered something, and I feel like whoever this is, I feel like that they possibly, this Aquarius, this boss, this masculine energy, they're possibly trying to build some type of foundation. And I feel like that, you know, they possibly are trying to be a new version of themselves. But I feel like that they're going in it the wrong way. They're trying to be a businessman, you know, they're trying to be a mogul or whatever. But I feel like that they're going at it the wrong way with this Godfather energy. Yeah, and they're scared now. So they must realize that they're doing it the wrong way, trying to become a CEO or a boss the wrong way. Because we have Scream. So yeah, they're scared. And I feel like it's because of what somebody is going to say. Because if you see, fear is in the mouth. They're all up in their heads, scared. But they're scared of what somebody's going to say. So I feel like whoever this is, they feel like somebody's going to tell on them or something like that. Yeah, and it says, watch your friends. Masked individual stabbed in the back. So yeah, for some of you, it's the feminine energy that this masculine energy is scared that they're going to tell something. Because whoever this masculine energy is, this Aquarius, this boss, they possibly could have stabbed this feminine energy in the back. Yeah, we have divine feminine. So yeah, this masculine could have stabbed this the feminine energy in the back for this divine feminine. Yeah. Yeah, and whoever this masculine energy is, they possibly want to marry this divine feminine. And I feel like that it's pushed this feminine energy, we're going to call them the third party, push this third party to the edge with Britney Spears here. Because basically this masculine energy has found somebody that is contagious. They found somebody that, you know, they want to be with, pretty much. And it's a divine feminine. And so, yeah, I do feel like that whoever this masculine energy is, they're waiting to exhale. They're waiting to celebrate a divorce or a separation or something like that. But I feel like it's a lot of people that are gossiping about it. Possibly saying it's not going to happen with this trials here. So whoever this masculine energy is, they could have said over and over again that they were going to divorce this person. Yeah. And I feel like, yeah, opposites attract. So whoever this divine feminine is, they're the opposite of this masculine energy. And whoever this divine feminine is, I feel like that they're going to receive something in the mail. And it's about somebody trying to set them up. So for some of you, whoever this Aquarius boss is, this masculine energy, they've gotten this divine feminine wrapped up in this organized crime situation. Or it's the third party. But I feel like that somebody is trying to set somebody up with this training day here. And it is about drugs, because we have Rico right here. We have setup here and Rico right here. And then we have not a friend, two-faced. So, yeah. So, let's keep going. Put one on me, Vita Loca, please. Pisces wanted to come out. So whoever this masculine energy is could have Pisces in their chart. Taurus as well. There definitely could be an investigation going on. Yeah. So we have divine energy here. So yeah, I do feel like that somebody lied on the divine feminine. I feel like it's this masculine energy, this Aquarius, this boss. And I feel like that they're the ones that told, you know, whoever that divine feminine was living a crazy life. Because whoever this divine feminine is probably quiet as a mouse, you know, not in communication with this person or anything. And so I do feel like that basically they accused this divine feminine of doing some illegal activity, being a part of this organized crime. I don't know why. Maybe in the past, you know, this divine feminine, you know, in her toxic life, you know, did do stuff like that, but that was then. This is now. And so whoever this masculine energy is and this third party are, they're very toxic. Very, very toxic. And I feel like that, you know, they came up against a divine being. Because whoever it is that they said was living a crazy life and was doing all this stuff, yeah, they're in divine energy. They are only concerned about the truth, the way, and the light. God's will, God's way. And the fact of the matter is, you know, the universe has this divine feminine's back because divine timing is at play. And I feel like that spirit is telling divine feminine to stay strong, be strong, because you're the queen of the jungle, and I'm getting ready to be, and spirit is saying I'm getting ready to be these people's worst nightmare. For coming against the divine being. Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, and I feel like that it's somebody's worst nightmare that somebody has this, this Pisces here that keeps wanting to come out. that has no boundaries, this naive Pisces. So I feel like it's Aquarius Pisces. So it's like a cusper. This masculine energy is like a cusper. But I feel like that, yeah, somebody's psychic ability and things of that nature is another reason why this masculine is scared. And it's because they have no boundaries. But I feel like whoever this is, they want some compassion. This is somebody that you could have had some type of romantic situationship with, but they don't have any boundaries, whoever this is. The Godfather. Yeah. And so, yeah, I feel like that, and if it's not this third party that's doing it to the divine feminine, it's the masculine energy, or it's the third party doing it to both. But I feel like if it's the third party doing it to both, the masculine energy knows about it, and maybe that's what they want to speak about to this divine feminine. But I do feel like that they are trying to free themselves from this organizational crime, or whatever you want to call it, because they possibly see some truth. They possibly see the way now. They possibly see the light that somebody definitely didn't have any boundaries, or this is you figuring it out. But somebody done put a stamp. They done put some type of stamp on somebody. They done put some type of label on somebody. And it's because somebody's either walking away or trying to go back to a situation. Spirit, put one on divine energy. And so, yeah, somebody could have labeled somebody a drug dealer or something like that. Breakfast Club. So whoever this is, this third party, I do feel like that somebody grew up with them, divine feminine or this masculine energy with this Breakfast Club here. And I do feel like that whoever this third party is, they're a basket case right now. And I feel like it's because somebody has found out the truth about them. And it could be this masculine energy. Yeah. Pisces. Yeah. And now whoever this masculine energy is, now they want to do the right thing because they realize that their perception was off about the divine feminine. Or about this person. Yeah, and whoever this masculine energy is, they know that they cause some type of tension between this third party and them, and possibly the divine feminine, because whoever this masculine energy is, they had some type of fling with this third party. Now they're ready to do the right thing, because now this masculine energy done found out that they've been stamped. They've been labeled as some type of crime boss or something like that by this third party. And now they're ready to get rid of this third party. Yeah. And this masculine energy has a divine counterpart, which is the divine feminine that came out, or that we saw. Stamp, property, and label. Yep. Bad boys, there they go again. Yep. So whoever this masculine energy is, yeah, they've been labeled. They've been stamped. They're the property of whatever city police department they live in. Whatever state. And divine feminine hasn't came out again, so I'm not going to say that anybody tried to say that divine feminine, you know, was for sure in this situation, but I feel like that somebody tried to implicate divine feminine in this situation. But divine feminine is in divine energy, and so yeah, the universe definitely has divine feminine's back when it comes to this third party living this crazy life and falsely accusing people of doing stuff that they aren't doing. I don't know if this masculine, was doing what they said that they were doing, but I for sure know that the divine feminine wasn't. And I feel like that this masculine has found out that this third party is trying to make their lives a living nightmare by saying that they are, the boss of a organized crime situation. And I feel like, well, because this masculine wants to do the right thing now, I'm feeling like that they tried to involve divine feminine in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And so for some of you, they tried to get divine feminine labeled, as a part of this crime organization, but I feel like that divine feminine was protected. But I feel like whoever this masculine energy is, they're the property of the police, or they've been stamped as a crime boss or something like that. The Breakfast Club. Aries, the boss. So it's a lot of people that this masculine grew up with that are a part of this organized crime, including this third party. But this third party is just trying to throw this masculine energy under the bus. We have Becky the Bunny. So it's a feminine energy who bounces back and forth, bounces basically to whoever, has something that she wants. He's doing it behind my back, isn't he? And so whoever this Becky the Bunny is, this feminine energy, this third party, they're mad because they found out that this masculine possibly, is dealing with somebody else, divine feminine. Or that's what they're assuming, that it's a divine feminine. Do the right thing. Soul energy. So whoever this is, I do feel like that they want to speak some truth. This masculine, they're very emotional, and I feel like that they want to speak from the heart now that they're ready to do the right thing. Bad boys. Prana energy, mediumship and consciousness. Now they're ready to speak from the heart because they feel like that somebody knows. It definitely could be the divine feminine that they feel like knows what's going on. So for some of you, they did try to get divine feminine involved. Whoever this Becky the Bunny is third party. And I feel like whoever this masculine energy is, they possibly want to speak some type of truth. They want to speak from the heart because they feel like divine feminine knows, because they feel like divine feminine has some type of mediumship. They feel like divine feminine is in prana energy. Divine feminine, she has some type of consciousness. So whoever this divine feminine is definitely has spiritual gifts that these people know not to cross. But I feel like that they tried it. Becky the Bunny. The color purple. So whoever this third party is, they feel like that they've been through it all with this masculine with the color purple here. And I feel like that whoever this is, because they have found out that this masculine energy possibly is cheating on them, I don't feel like it's with the divine feminine. That's why they're doing it. They're doing it because they've lived this abusive life, this abusive relationship with this masculine energy. They feel like that they've been a slave to this masculine energy. or vice versa. The masculine could feel like that about this third party, but the masculine wants to be free of this situation. And so yeah, they do. They want to, this masculine, they want to speak some truth from the heart. Soul energy. Yeah, the Beatles. Because yeah, they love somebody. I mean, love somebody. They feels like that whoever this divine feminine is completely completes them. You know, they want to have success with this divine feminine. They feel like this divine feminine is unique and original. Yeah, and if this masculine had anything to do with, you know, trying to get this divine feminine set up, it was just out of spite, I feel like. But whoever this masculine energy is, they do know that this divine feminine has, you know, spiritual gifts. Prana energy. Yeah. And I feel like that whoever this divine feminine is, she's definitely protected. She's definitely spiritually protected, because and I feel like that the law enforcement did try to label this divine feminine, but they found out that she is, you know, not involved in this organized crime situation. They had found out that she's building a brand, you know what I mean? She gets her money, you know, the correct way. Yeah. Becky the Bunny. Yin and yang. So yeah, I do feel like that whoever this masculine energy is could definitely be, you know, your divine counterpart, your twin flame. And I feel like that whoever this third party is, I do feel like that, you know, they are going through a lot of grief when it comes to this masculine energy. And I feel like that somebody's mother has something to do with it as well. But I feel like that, you know, this masculine energy, you know, is trying to let go of whoever this third party is. Soul energy. Yeah. And so yeah, I do feel like that whoever this masculine energy is, you know, they want your attention, you know, they possibly need your energy, but I feel like that you've already unattached them, you know, from your energy. But they want your energy, they need your attention, because they want to know they basically want to know if you know what's going on. Kind of energy. Yeah, they're very emotional. Whoever this is, you know, they could have all 4 elements in their chart. It's masculine. Yeah, don't kill the ladybug. So yeah, I feel like whoever this is, this masculine, they possibly, you know, are trying to vindicate this divine feminine of being labeled as a part of this, you know, organized crime situation. And I feel like that, yeah, they feel like that this divine feminine is getting ready to get some type of unexpected money or something like that, or whoever this is possibly needs some unexpected money. Maybe they need some type of support financially. Yeah, divine masculine at the bottom of the deck. Michael Jackson. yin and yang. Prince. So yeah, for some of you with this Prince card came out, I do feel like that whoever this third party is, they possibly could try to, you know, expose this masculine, say that they like other men or whatever. So whoever this masculine energy is definitely could be being exposed by this third party in a lot of ways. Not just, you know, telling the police about them being in this organized crime, but they also could tell this the police or tell people, period, that whoever this masculine energy is, you know, they have sexuality issues or something like that, or they're sweet, you know what I mean? But whoever this masculine energy is, they want your attention, you know. They did treat you like an outcast. I feel like that you're treating this masculine like, well, not really treating them like an outcast, but you're just not communicating with them. And so yeah, they do feel like an outcast, but they treated you like an outcast. They want to apologize because you kept it 3,000 with them. I don't know what you said, but you kept it 3,000 with them. Yeah. Unexpected money. Well, don't kill the ladybug. Yeah, whoever this masculine energy is, they possibly are trying to apologize because they feel like that they're getting lucky. You know, they're going to get lucky when it comes to you because they know that you are financially stable. But they did. They basically outcasted you for some unexpected money. And it has to do with this third party. And I feel like for some of you that whoever this is with this American History X card, somebody could be in prison or they could be going to prison. But I feel like that whoever this third party is, they got upset because they possibly found out that this masculine was only staying with them for money. And so I feel like that somebody isn't going to relinquish the money. And so it's going to be game over. And I feel like that somebody is angry because somebody feels like that they broke up a home. And so somebody's going to prison. Or they're already there. Yeah, because whoever this Aquarius is, this boss, this masculine energy, yeah, they have found out some information. Or you're going to find out some information that this masculine energy, you know, and this third party was living a crazy life behind your back. And I feel like whoever this masculine energy is, you know, I do feel like that, or this third party, they want to take pleasure in, they're taking pleasure in being somebody's worst nightmare. Because whoever this masculine energy is, they possibly want to end it with this person. And maybe this masculine doesn't want to go towards anybody. They just want to end it with this person. Well, this person, this third party now is trying to say that they are, you know, the head of the table of an organized crime ring. Yeah, they possibly try to implicate Divine Feminine in it as well. But Divine Feminine is protected because whoever this third party is, they're a basket case. And I feel like this masculine could possibly be a basket case as well. Because they definitely try to hide something. They thought that this Divine Feminine was naive. This masculine, they didn't have any boundaries. And I feel like that, you know, now they want to do the right thing because now they're stamped. Now they're labeled to the police because of Becky the Bunny, the third party, wanting to not let them free themselves out of an abusive, sad relationship. And I feel like that I do feel like that you were with this masculine energy in the past, and I feel like that they did cheat on you with Becky the Bunny, and they took you through a lot of sadness, a lot of, you know, just a lot of sadness. And I feel like that you freed yourself because you found out some truth, you know, that they were dealing with this third party. Well, this masculine, they want to speak from the heart, you know. They want to tell you, I guess, everything. But they feel like that you already know. Because they know that you have some type of spiritual gifts. This is your twin flame, and they possibly do have some type of sexuality issues that this third party is going to expose them about as well, or with as well. This masculine, they need your attention, they want your energy, but they treated you like an outcast for some money, pretty much. And whoever this is, you know, they possibly could go to prison for this third party throwing around these accusations. And yeah, for some of you, whoever this masculine energy is, you know, they possibly need some type of assistance from you, because whoever this third party is, they thought that they were getting lucky at bug. Whoever this third party is, they were doing something behind this masculine's back to get some unexpected income. So I feel like both this masculine and the third party possibly could go to jail, pretty much. Yeah, you're not in communication with this masculine. Spirit, put one on Aquarius and maybe Loka. Solid foundation, security, happiness. Yeah, that's what the third party thought. That's what the masculine thought as well. That, you know, they were going to get together, you know, and build a solid foundation. You know, we're security. We're going to have security. We're going to feel secure. We're going to be happy and things of that nature. But it was a lie. It was a crazy life. That's what I feel like. That's what the masculine thought. That's what this third party, you know, manipulated them to believe. And I feel like that this masculine found out that this third party was a liar. That's the energy that I felt in the beginning. Yeah. Put one on Leo and a nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, but it's been a nightmare. And I feel like that whoever this third party is, they are taking pleasure in being this masculine energy's worst nightmare. Because they're trying to walk away. And for some of you, they're trying to walk away from this organized crime situation. Yep. And whoever this masculine energy is, yeah, they definitely feel trapped. They definitely feel backed in the corner. So yeah, I feel like the third party is getting pleasure off knowing that they're this masculine's worst nightmare right now. Freedom the dog and the Godfather. Spiritual being. Yeah. So for some of you, yeah, they did try to implicate you, divine feminine or divine masculine, take how it resonates in this situation. But I feel like that whoever this third party is, they're taking pleasure in being this masculine's worst nightmare, because they know that this masculine is trying to free themselves to go towards a spiritual being. But I do feel like this masculine is trying to free themselves from this organized crime situation. Because they done found out some truth about this third party. Divine Energy and the Breakfast Club. Yeah, and whatever truth they found out about this third party and possibly other people that they grew up with, now they're ready to take control of this masculine. Now they're ready. Now they're doing, you know, reflection of themselves, because yeah, with this Pisces here, yeah, this masculine could have thought, you know, that you were naive, that divine feminine was naive. You know, this masculine, they didn't have any boundaries, you know. But I feel like that they were keeping secrets. or they found out that this third party was keeping secrets, not about, you know, this organized crime situation, but something else. Pisces, and do the right thing. Indecisive love. So whoever this is, this masculine doesn't know if their divine feminine even still loves them. They don't know if this divine feminine would even, you know, consider having a conversation. Because something was hidden from the divine feminine, and that's why the masculine wants to do the right thing. And this masculine definitely knows that divine feminine was loyal to them. And so, yeah, they possibly did try to implicate divine feminine in this situation. Stamp, property, label, and bad boys. Yeah. The Hermit. So, yeah, some information was revealed to the police, or I don't know, but somebody done started spiritual warfare. Yep, that's what happens when you mess with divine people. Divine energy is out here. Hold on, y'all, because it fell on the floor. Stamp, property, label, and bad boys. Yeah. So it could be something about a child. Or something like that. Or a child was involved. But I feel like that if this masculine energy did, you know, implicate the divine feminine in this, it's because of their emotions. But they do want to apologize. But how you going to apologize about you trying to get somebody to go to jail? That's crazy. Yeah, but the ancestors are definitely watching. Becky the Bunny and the color purple. Yeah, and I feel like because, you know, they were in a very abusive relationship and stuff like that with this third party, because they basically didn't support you in the past or didn't help you and things of that nature. I feel like that they possibly need some type of support, some type of help. They possibly need some type of rescue. Dealing with this third party, because I feel like this third party is trying to expose them for being abusive as well. Yeah, they want to speak. They want to speak some from the heart. They probably have learned something new. Let's see. Speak from the heart and the Beatles. Whatever they heard or whatever happened, you know, they need some help with moving forward and not looking back. Yeah, because they've been blackmailed to be stuck. And they were trying to blackmail you to be stuck. That's what they want to speak from the heart. But you already know. You already know, but you've been focusing on you know what I mean? But you already know divine intervention is at play. Yeah, divine energy is already out here, and then we have divine intervention. So yeah, as far as divine feminine, yeah, nothing can touch divine feminine in this situation. Yin and Yang and Prince. Wow. Married because of blackmail. So yeah, they were with this person. They created a balance with this person because their mother wanted them to, first of all. But because, you know, this person, whoever this third party is, they do know a lot of dark secrets about this masculine. And so I do feel like that they threaten to expose this masculine because of their sexuality. And I feel like that this masculine basically married them because of the blackmail. Yeah, because they're blackmailed and stuck right now. But they want to speak some truth as to why. And one of the reasons why is because this third party basically threatened this masculine that they were going to expose their sexuality. Somebody wants your attention and outcast. Yeah, because they're learning or studying something. So they done found out something. But you're not in communication with this person. Yeah. They need some type of grace, some type of favor, some type of mercy. Yeah, it could be financially. Don't kill the ladybug, American History X. So they possibly want to ask for a favor. Yeah, because you guys were friends before you guys were lovers. Wow. Spirit, put one on solid foundation, security, and happiness. Yeah, and I do feel like that something was brought to somebody as far as this organized crime situation, you know, would be like a new job opportunity. For some of you, they could have found out that you got for some of the divine feminines, they could have found out that you got a new job opportunity, and that's what made people, you know, make those accusations that, you know, you were a crime boss or you were part of it or something like that. I don't know. But I do know that, yeah, this masculine, they were manipulated to believe that they were going to have this solid foundation, be happy and things. But I feel like that, yeah, it was a lie. They're living a mi vida loca. Yeah, chaos, havoc, and pandemonium. Yep. They're feeling trapped. They're feeling backed in a corner. And they're, you know, and whoever this third party is, they're getting a pleasure out of being this masculine's worst nightmare because, yeah, they're a jealous ex-lover. So this masculine has already ended it with this person. And this third party knows that this masculine wants to go towards someone else. They're trying to free themselves from this person. They're trying to free themselves from being in this organized crime. They're trying to go towards a spiritual being, which is their divine feminine. But this masculine feels like they're running out of gas. Yep, they feel like that they're running out of gas. Because, you know, the masculine, they thought that, you know, it was God's will and God's way for them to be with this third party. And now they're, you know, they're taking control and they are reflecting on themselves because, yeah, they thought that they were running towards a blessing when they got back with this third party or when they got with this third party. But they definitely found out that, you know, this third party was keeping secrets. The masculine was loyal to this third party. You were loyal to this masculine. And I feel like that, yeah. This masculine is envious of your success, and I feel like that the masculine is running out of time because they think that they're running towards a blessing when they go towards their divine feminine, but they're envious of their divine feminine success. Yeah. And I do feel like that because they were envious of Divine Feminine's success out of spite, they try to get the police to label the Divine Feminine as something that she's not. So whoever this is, yeah, now they want to apologize. And for some of you, yeah, with this child here, somebody was labeled as something, a child, what is it called? Sex offender or something like that. So this third party could have tried to get this masculine labeled as a child predator, whatever you know, yeah, what I'm saying, what I'm trying to say. But this masculine, they're all up in their emotions because when it comes to Divine Feminine, yeah, they try to get Divine Feminine implicated in whatever's going on. Now the masculine is doing some soul searching because they realize that they were dealing with this third party. They were living a crazy abusive life. And they were only there for the support, the help. So either they were there to support the third party or the third party was supporting them, or a little bit of both. But they are realizing, yeah, that they basically were self-sabotaging. They were not seeing things for what they really were, and they were lying to themselves. But they're blackmailed and stuff. And I feel like, you know, they want to speak from the heart because now, whoever this is, this masculine, they're living from couch to couch, house to house, so they have nowhere to go. They don't know what they're going to do. Divine intervention is at play. I do feel like that this Divine Feminine knows what's going on. And yeah, the masculine, yeah, they're lonely and scared. They're lonely and scared for this Divine Feminine to find out about their sexuality issues or whatever. And they're lonely and scared because they don't want this Divine Feminine to know that they married this third party because of blackmail of their sexuality issues. Yeah, so they're looking for an escape plan, and they need some type of grace, some mercy. They need a favor or something from you. Somebody wants your attention. Yeah, your energy. The person that treated you like an outcast. Grace, favor, and mercy. Yeah, but they want some type of grace, favor, and mercy because of the unethical actions that they took against you. Yeah, for some money. For some money. Friends before love. Yeah, but they can no longer be an energy vampire when it comes to you. Yeah, and there's a lot of chaos, happy, pandemonium going on with this third party and everything because yeah, the masculine has put a fork in it. And yeah, this jealous ex-lover, they're this masculine's worst nightmare, and they're possibly trying to be the Divine Feminine's worst nightmare. But judgment for those that try to come against the Divine Feminine. Yeah, they're running out of, this masculine's running out of gas. Yeah, they did cross the Divine Feminine. But they were crossed as well by this third party. Yeah, and whoever this this masculine is, yeah, they felt like that they were running towards a blessing when they were dealing with this third party because this third party promised them a solid foundation, security, and happiness, but it was all lies to get them wrapped up in this organized crime situation. So yeah, they're reflecting on themselves because yeah, they thought that they were running towards a blessing when in fact they only wanted to be with their Divine Feminine, but they allowed this third party to manipulate them to do whatever against the Divine Feminine. And Divine Feminine was loyal to this masculine. The masculine was loyal to the third party, and both the masculine and the third party are envious of Divine Feminine's success. And then on top of that, Divine Feminine must have spoke some realness because Divine Feminine kept it real, and that's why they big mad. But now they're ready to do the right thing because how can you shoot down some realness? You know what I mean? The only people that shoot down realness is fake people. So yeah, they try to get this divine feminine labeled to the police, and this masculine is all up in their emotions. And for some of you, it does have something to do with a child. So for some of you, you know, they said that divine feminine wasn't being a great mom, but she's the greatest. Stop playing with her. Yeah, and you know that's why you're soul searching now. Yeah, family members are against you. So for some of you, the divine feminine's family members, you know this divine this masculine, you know, and so this masculine, they got family members to go against divine feminine. But Divine Feminine also spoke some truth, some realness about these family members as well. So Divine Feminine possibly knew that these family members were involved with this masculine trying to do whatever against them. So the Divine Feminine possibly set these family members straight as well. So they big mad. Yep. But this masculine, they need some support. They need some help. They need some type of rescue. It's because they self-sabotaged themselves. They weren't seeing things in reality. They were lying to themselves. Yeah. And they done took some type of financial loss. Yeah, they're hungry, stinking, and starving. That's why they're living couch to couch, house to house. Because whoever this third party is, they blackmailed them to keep them stuck. And I feel like they did something. They took some type of action financially. Couch to couch, house to house. Yeah. Yep. They're living from couch to couch, house to house. And they're stuck in drama. Yeah, I knew they did something. They're lonely and scared because identity fraud was committed. So I feel like that's what this third party did to this masculine. To blackmail them. Basically take all their money and keep them stuck in drama. And for some of you, this masculine, because the third party did it to them, they committed it to you, on you. But I feel like that the third party committed identity fraud against the masculine. But for some of you, it could be divine feminine as well. And then also, yeah, this third party, they're going the extra mile to basically, they went the extra mile to basically tell this masculine, if you don't marry me, I'm going to tell everybody that you're down low or something like that. So they married this third party. Now they're looking for an escape plan. And they're indulging in toxic substances because all of this is heavy, weighing heavy. But this masculine, they want your attention. You know, they need some type of energy, or they need, you know, some type of grace, some type of favor, some type of mercy. Maybe they need you to pray for them or something like that. But they did some unethical actions against you, only to find out that someone is pregnant, or they said that you were pregnant. But I feel like that they found out that the third party was pregnant and indulging in toxic substances. But they can no longer be an energy vampire when it comes to you. You're not in communication with this person, this masculine. And the fact of the matter is, they thought that you would bend to you know, their will. The fact of the matter is, at this moment in time, you know, dealing with this masculine and this third party and trying to accuse divine feminine of doing all this stuff that divine feminine is not doing. Yeah, this masculine's life is a circus at this moment in time. So y'all, that has been the message. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you soon.